We feel that the music should be used in order to make serious statements. Because so many groups sell masses and masses of records and don't raise people's level of consciousness in any direction, and we find that quite sinful.
The Smiths' thoughtful songs spoke to those teens who felt a bit out of step with the world. Being the strange one, being left out.
I think this is one of my German coloured vinyls. So, oh, sorry, that is a complete fluke.
Angie Cook got hooked on the Smiths while on a YTS scheme. She's amassed a huge collection of Smiths records and memorabilia.
Delve in the pile. Right, so I bought this when I was 16. Sat and listened to it at the dining room table with my headphones on and, you know, basically changed as a person before my family's very eyes.
When you walk without ease on these streets where you were raised.
They're just great lyrics. Some of them are really funny. Some of the songs are really poignant. Some of them are sort of daft and make me smile. Some of them make me cry. I was a very unsure person when I got into the Smiths, but they helped me rediscover my confidence. It was quite unusual for someone like me, a black girl, to be into them, as far as I'm aware. Because I loved them that much, I was never going to back down from that, and that, you know, made me far more assertive and confident in myself.
I was minding my business, lifting some lead off the roof of a hole in a church.
That newfound confidence opened up a world of possibilities for Angie that changed her life.
I just didn't think I was very intelligent at all, really. I mean, I didn't do that well at school, but once I got into the Smiths, I thought, I'm, you know, going to see if I can get into further education, which I did. And then I thought, oh, maybe I could go a bit further, and that's when I applied to go to university. And obviously that worked out really well, and I got to move to Manchester, and that's all because of the Smiths.
Morris's appeal was in the intimacy of the connection he generated. If you were at a gig, it wasn't unusual to rush up on stage to hug him. Friends Raju and Sultana jumped onto the stage at a memorable gig at Dingwalls in London. For Raju, getting this close to a star was more special than for most.
For us, coming here was like crossing a threshold. You know, in the Asian community, you grew up listening to Bollywood music or film music, you know, and Top of the Pops. My father never had a telly. My father was deaf and blind, so never had a telly. And I used to go down Bethnal Green Road on a Thursday night, and they used to have the TV rental shops, and I used to stand outside looking at Top of the Pops. I never heard it.
And once there, he grabbed something he's treasured ever since. And no, it's not Morrissey.
I used to collect the set list, and this is it. This is the original Dingwalls set list for the Smiths, the last two gigs at Dingwalls. So I got them to autograph it. Raju, Stay Handsome, Morrissey, The Smiths, 83. For Handsome Raju, Johnny Marr.
Raju and Sultana decided they had to meet them again and went to see the Smiths at a festival in 1984.
I somehow managed to sneak into their dressing room after the gig. Off my top of my head, I can't remember, but I must have blagged my way in and say I work here or something. There's Morrissey with his hearing aid. You know, I was too shocked, you know, at last I'm having a picture taken with somebody famous. But I got Morrissey to obviously give me a signature. And then when I took a couple of pictures of Johnny Marr, he recognized me from Dingwalls. And my jaw just dropped, you know. I said, Sultana, they remember us. Oh, no. And it was just too emotional. And it was just
first saw you
amazing, yeah.
experience.